Yes, DPS just got wrecked.
Okay guys, we are live. Welcome ladies and gentlemen to the stream. I'm so glad to see every single one of you for this beautiful game against LGD Dps2. I think it's going to be a fantastic one. Tonight we've got special guest Mr. Postman and Braniev. Welcome to the stream guys. Braniev, let the people know a bit about you.
You know, just your resident retard medic. But other than that,
well, welcome, my brother. I'm glad you have joined us here tonight. And we've got Mr. Postman, always delivering the mail. So glad you could join us, brother.
Good evening, gents and ladies. All in.
Yeah. So
thanks for the invite there, great man.
Oh, pleasure. I think it's going to be a fantastic evening tonight. We've got a very big game. I'm hoping these guys are burning this round. I'm just going to have a look here and see on the players themselves if it's a burn round or what. It looks a bit serious though, I'll be honest. It seems like the DPS guys are actually going for it right here. So I don't think it's a burn round. I think this is all go ahead.
I don't think so, because I see the LGD guys fall back. If it was a real game, they would have pushed DPS in the spawn.
Yeah, this true. But it seems like the DPS guys are on alpha right now, so I'm not too sure if this is the game time or let me just quickly have a look here. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if this is a go ahead for the comp. Alright gents, so I haven't had any feedback just as yet. I'm guessing this is a burn round. Actually don't quite know.
I don't hope so, because this is actually a very bad map.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I hope that this is a burn round, because this is a cuck map.
Because LGD just spawn trap DPS from the beginning there, so and they fall back and then DPS flank around, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we've got 4 viewers watching now at the moment, so I just don't know if we are go ahead for the stream here. At the moment it does look like DPS is on the back foot and LGD pushing onto that alpha objective. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, have we got a go ahead here on the map? But I think we're just going to go in with some commentary here just in case it is a game.
Yes.
Seems like the DPS guys are on the back foot at the moment. The LGD guys doing well on holding 2 objectives, and they seem like they're going to be capping that alpha objective right now. Yeah, I don't know. Post, what do you think of the game right now? It's a very unbalanced map, but yeah, what do you think?
I think LGD is a surprising map, because some of those players I haven't seen on Squad Conquest. Never, and I'm a Squad Conquest player. Almost 500 hours on Squad Conquest only, so they are surprisingly good.
Oh yeah, no, these guys come from Battlefield 1 day, so I mean Aqua is someone we haven't seen in a while. We've got Zeus on here. He's usually in a plane and he's playing in that infantry role as a medic. We've got a big push here with the DPS guys on the left-hand side onto that Bravo objective. The LGD guys don't see it right now. I think as soon as the cap comes in, they'll push into the right-hand side. Aqua there in the post in the back, and then a Crispy using that the sandbag as cover. And Aras pushing right-hand side. They're going to try and see if they can push these guys off their Bravo objective. DPS doing well holding the 2 flags. Branief, seeing these names on the thing, does it excite you a little bit with all these big names coming back?
Oh no, definitely, my bro. We all know these oaks. We've played against them, with them, and everything from Battlefield 1 times and so forth. Yeah, it's exciting times to run against them again. You know, to truly test your skill level. Yeah,
no, definitely. It's nice to see new names there in that LGD clan. I think we've got what's his name, Crispy Nipples. It's got his. Apparently, I heard he got his gamer tag from a bit of a overdone suntan. But so nice to see him in the game, and he's playing against the DPS now, and looks like the LGD guys are having a comfortable game right now. The DPS guys trying to push onto that objective on Bravo, getting pushed back. It seems like a Lone Reaper gets pushed on that Bravo flag, and yeah, Boss Guy and Lone Wolf on the edge of Bravo, trying to push back onto that Bravo objective. Crispy next might see the right-hand side flank. He gets Boss Guy, and Boss Guy goes down. We've got Lone Ranger and Lone Wolf. They're feeling a bit lonely there because half their squad hasn't spawned on them. Lord Methwich is getting the res there on who's that? Terra. Who's that guy? Terra. How would you say that name?
Tyrell.
Yes, he did actually mention it to me. Tyrell.
Yeah, not like me who used to call him Tyre, but
no.
It's a story for another day.
Yeah, he'll have a lot of grip on the game though, I'll be honest with you. Yo Lekker Ding in the corner there, that name looks so familiar. Yo Lekker Ding, where did I see that kid? Yo Lekker Ding, is there 2 Yo Lekker Dings? Because I remember having a spawn commentary and I saw Yo Lekker Ding. De Brust is getting taken there, and it seems like a victory to LGD on the first map. I don't know. I'm just going to confirm now with the clans and just find out if that is a game map, and then we'll go from there.
Great man, question.
Yes, sir.
Is this DPS2 or DPS1 playing here?
This is
DPS2.
That's
actually interesting because it looks a bit like a DPS1 team.
No, it looks actually for me like a DPS2 team. You don't see Gas Monkey there. I don't see what is that other name? Banks. I don't see him there.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough.
If those guys, I think these are just DPS2, eh?
Yeah, this is DPS2.
I'm going through the lineups here. I see no Dr. Blaar.
I think Dr. Blaar was rested today because you know he's apparently you know, doing well.
Doing well. Is that why we get rested?
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's good to know. Yeah, there's that fine print in the contracts, eh?
Yeah, fine print in the contracts.
Marita, my favorite map, especially this house here by Bravo.
Yeah, guys. We know Bravo objective is the main area, and I'm guessing this is okay, guys. So this is game 2. Seems like that LGD did take game 1. So this is game 2. LGD's got the upper hand now, and let's see if the DPS guys can come back on this. DPS on your left, LGD on your right. Are you ready for this? Let's get into this stream. It's a big game for them. LGD, we got Lord Methwich, we got Clown, we got Aqua, and we got Jay. They pushing on the left-hand flag on that Alpha objective. Aras, he's pushing mid-map, and we've got a big push here by the DPS guys on that Bravo objective. They seem to be getting on there quite quickly and starting to cap. Big flank there by Crispy Nipples and Zeus. They're gonna take Zeus takes out Reaper, but some serious action here on the Bravo objective. And the DPS guys doing well. They've taken out 3 of the LGD guys. Lord Methwich catching what's that boss guy on the flank there,
well done.
and he gets taken out. We've got Doctor on the mid map here. He's pushing on the left hand side. He won't see Aras. Aras will take him. Aras gets him, and the smoke goes down for the res. Oh, beautiful counter play there by, who's that? Amir. Amir pushing on to there. He's going to try and get some reses on. He gets the reses on, and well done to DPS holding that Bravo objective. Multi-message on the left-hand side, pushing on the right-hand side there. We've got Tyrone on the right. He'll push in. You won't see Yolakading. He might get taken yellow. Yolakading actually gets taken by Tyrell. Well done, Tyrell and Amir on that. Oh, and Amir just gets finished off by the support of Clown. Clown, I don't know, will he be now pushing onto the main objective, trying to get that res on Northwest Mesh? Nothing. We've got a big push here on Charlie objective. There's one DPS guy left on LGD, pushing hard onto their Charlie, and they hold Charlie now. But a big spawn here on Alpha. Braniev, yes, it seems like these LGD guys have got no rust on them at all. It seems like they are flowing in the game quite nicely.
Yeah, no, that is very true, dude. I think the thing that's going to hurt LGD, just by an observation, DPS is very good on the revives, dude. Like, you can't rest on DPS. They will pick up Oaks 9 out of 10 times. And it's kind of hurting them, LGD on the flags here.
Yeah, it does seem like it's a bit of a big fight here. And the DPS guys are a little bit on the back foot here, but it's still close. I think it's 10 tickets in it, and the DPS guys catching that Charlie from
flags now.
From that LGD guys, and they get the 2 flags, and then A is getting capped right now as we speak. So I think the DPS guys will be good to push onto that Bravo objective. Seems like a big fight here. Lone Ranger is fighting by himself. He's the man ace here in this thing. Lord Methwich pushing in on him. He gets taken out by I think that was Tyrell again. Tyrell doing well there, and it seems like the main objective Bravo is going to get pushed. And yeah, there we go. Crispy Nipples right hand side. He's pushing on Charlie. They haven't actually pushed onto that Bravo objective. Crispy Nipples, he's going to try and see if he can push onto the right hand side here. And we've got Zeus in the midpoint. He'll get into that flag quite quickly. Lone Wolf in the building at Charlie, and he'll try and see if he can provide some overwatch for his clan. Doctor, he's going to the left-hand side building, trying to provide some overwatch. Lone Wolf going to get pushed by 2, Zeus and Crispy Nipples. This will be interesting to see if they can do it. And wow, Crispy Nipples taking out Lone Wolf, man ace. That means Amir comes into the objective by himself against 4 of the LGD guys. I think he did the right thing, pushing back onto that Bravo objective. Let LGD take it. Oh, and as he gets pushed back, he gets taken out by Aras. Aras doing a great job there. On the left-hand side, we got Lone Wolf and Ashal, and they push you on the left-hand flank here. And Clown sees that he's communicating to Tyrell, and Tyrell's going to push that smoke now, get the res on this one objective player, and they might take that last DPS guy on the left out there. Postman, what do you think of the guys at the moment? The LGD guys, how do you think they're pushing?
No, I think they are pushing hard, because if they get eliminated here, they are out. Okay, they still have a chance in the knockouts, but I think they want to show a point. They want to prove that they're not rusty, like you're saying.
Big fight here on C. Oh, and on B. It's all happening. Oh, an LGD cleared C there. Well
yeah,
done.
the Bravo objective is just going down now to DPS. Well done to DPS holding that. I've got some comments coming in here from Kenny. Kenny saying it wouldn't be fair allowed if they try pull and lose on a objective. No, lost here. So we've got Zeus here pushing right hand flag. He goes down to DPS Zavan. I hope I say that name properly. And Bravo is big, well contested right now. I think we're going to try and see if we can get onto a player here. Let's get into Clown. And Clown's on the Charlie objective. He's pushing now into that midpoint, going to the second floor. He's looking around for targets. He sees nothing. He hears guys on the back of him. That's a spawned meeting, and the Charlie's getting kept nicely here by the LGD guys. Let's see if we can find someone. Are you guys still in there?
If DPS could keep the these two objectives, they can turn this around.
Something just happened here. I don't know if I got kicked from the game. Oh, I got disconnected from the server. Hold on, gents. I gotta go back in there. For some odd reason, I got disconnected. Sorry, guys. I'm a bit all over the show tonight. I don't know. I got into this this one running, so yeah, we'll identify all the problems. Get it out the way. Kenny, how you, my boy? Hope you're enjoying the stream. Achilles, nice to have you here. Antrophilia, doors wide open, mate. Just knock.
I'm not sure if you answered Achilles' question there, but I think that's a no. Like they can't use. That's why we had the squads registered beforehand.
Yeah, I just need to just check if it is a different player. So we can't assume too much right now. I'm really having problems. Oh, there we go. I'm on it again. Sorry about that, guys, for losing the stream there. We got a big push on Charlie here by the DPS. They're holding that Charlie objective quite nicely. They seem to be wiping out all the LGD. Aras is the only one on Charlie by himself. He's going to get some support from Zeus. Zeus coming in, but he won't need it. Aras is taking 2 on by himself. He's doing some fantastic job. Boss guys might get the flank on the 2 guys. Crispy Nipple. He gets engaged by Crispy Nipples. And unfortunately can't finish him off. He's getting now pushed by Aras. Aras holding that objective. And a fantastic job here by LGD. Holding the Charlie objective. Meaning they might get that trip cap.
Oh,
the trip cap might go down, gentlemen.
I see Lone Wolf and who's the other guy with him?
Oh, big flank here to Alpha objective. And Lone Wolf and who's that? Ashal. Onto that Alpha objective, into that house, getting nice and cozy next to the fireplace. They capping that Alpha objective right now. Some fights going on. Bravo. Lone Wolf gets taken down there by Crispy Nipples. And again, a big fight on Charlie here by the DPS guys. DPS trying to hold back on that on the LGD. Just unfortunately not strong enough. They get taken out. Aras taking another doctor to the hospital. And yeah, seems like the Charlie objective is getting capped nicely here by LGD. And Yo Lakading, he's holding that primary objective from the top and he's putting some support down. But he gets taken out there by Aras and Crispy Nipples taking Lone Ranger out. And Zeus taking out Lone Wolf. So it seems like Alpha is where it's going to be happening right now. All the LGD guys rotating from that Charlie objective onto that Alpha objective. Zeus by himself doing a fantastic job using that high ground to his advantage. Amir will try and push up onto this and he will take Zeus. Well done. Big push here on the right hand flank by the LGD guys. Postman, yes, it doesn't justify how the DPS are playing, but those tickets are ticking away quite quickly for the DPS guys. Seems they can't hold those objectives.
Yeah, they're struggling. It's like they can't find their feet. They are here and there.
Yeah, no,
like they can't find
that rhythm. And but as we say that they're capturing that Charlie objective, I think it's a little bit too late. The LGD guys doing a fantastic job on that Alpha objective, trying to push the guys back. It's a 2v3 situation, 2v4, 2v1, 1v4, and that boss guy will go down to Clown. Clown doing a fantastic job with that ZK, getting that kill on that Alpha objective.
DPS is pushing B
what
again.
I mean, if you were DPS, what would you try and do here at the moment?
No, at this moment you just try to keep the 2 flags. Stop trying to push for the 3rd objective.
Yeah. Get maybe like 2 oaks holding 1 flag and then get a 6-man push on the others, because at the moment LGD is just outgunning these oaks.
Yeah, at the moment the one-on-ones by LGD are very strong and the DPS get taken on the last map there. So sad to see, but the DPS always fighting hard, never stopping. Really, really good to see that they never give up, and unfortunately the LGD guys are just a little bit too strong there on that one-on-one combat and holding those. At all times they held 2 objectives, and I think they got the trip cap twice, if I'm not mistaken, gentlemen.
Yes. No, LGD did play very well.
Yeah, no, I think GG's to LGD. I think if there was any doubt why they were first or second best, I'm not going to disclaim. There's a lot of things going around in the community who's the best, LGD or AOV. But if there was any doubt, LGD cementing the reason why they are so good. And it's so nice to see them coming back, bringing some of the big boys back. Lord Methwish, Aquavos, even Zeus got out of his plane for this one. So good to see. Really, really good. I'm guessing we'll have the third map. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And yeah, let's see if we can get it going.
Yeah, look, hats off to LGD. It's not any team that can just come out of nowhere or out of other games and pump like this, Mabry.
Yeah, no, this is true. I mean, but I'll be honest with you, Lord Methwish has always been in the background in the Battlefield 5 game. I've seen him quite often playing. Zeus, not so much. Aqua, not so much. But Crispy Nipples, I think, at the moment is one of the top players in SA. And I think,
easily, dude.
Yeah, and I think he's doing well at the LGD guys. He's playing very well at the moment. So it's I'm glad that the LGD saw the talent and they scooped him up before anyone else could. Because I think his name was on the lips of a lot of clans. While we've got, I think we might have an immediate spawn here. We do. And this is a difficult map, if you won't agree, gentlemen, to try and hold that alpha objective. Especially if you're getting kept from Bravo and Charlie. Because you're coming down from that hillside, Charlie is an easy map for holding onto that Bravo objective. And we've got the DPS guys coming from the Bravo side, the Alpha side, pushing onto their mid-map on Bravo. We've got a big flank here by the LGD guys. They're going to come in slow, but I think this strategically they want to see where the DPS guys go. And DPS are not capping that flag. They seem to be camping it on the right-hand side. Lone Wolf is the only one coming in there. Big flank by Amir. He gets capped. I think that was Zeus that took him. And Ashal seems to have gone down by himself there. I don't know if he ate a grenade. But in LGD very strategically coming onto that Bravo flag and they cap it very nicely. The Zeus and they take on the Yolakading. Yolakading goes down there, I think, to Tyrone. Tyrone doing a fantastic job there, capping out that guy's life. And big push here. Lord Methwish goes down to I think that was Zavan. And Zavan doing a great job taking out Lord Methwish. Clown sees that he might throw smoke on Lord Methwish right now, see if he can get it, but no. I think Clown's going back for the spawn, or going back to try and push that alpha objective.
Aqua with the naughty little push to A, takes the oak out, caps the flag. Easy game.
DPS on the outskirts here of Bravo. Seems like they don't know if they want to push in. There's a 2v2 situation, 2v1 situation. Aras, he'll be holding back for spawn, or will he push? He'll try and push in now. Amir will see him. He gets taken by Amir. Fantastic job by Amir. Pushing onto that Bravo objective. And the DPS guys seem to be capping a 2-man on. But Lord Methwish and we got Aqua and we got Tyrone pushing in hard through the mid-map here. A full 4v2 situation coming down here. Oh my word. Aqua capping 2 of them at mid-map point. Fantastic job by Aqua taking that Bravo objective. And this might be a trip cap if the DPS guys go down on that alpha objective. And fantastic job by Yolakading and Zavan. Seems like they're capping it back there.
It looked like someone from DPS dropped. It's a 7 on their side.
Oh no. That is so unfortunate.
I see it's Amir, he left.
Amir got dropped there. Maybe power, there's a lot of that power load shedding at the moment.
Going around, yeah.
So Escom claims another victim, and Aquavas also claims Ali Yolakading. And Bossman gets Aqua. And Bossman is trying to get the res. Fantastic job. He's getting the res on 2 guys. Crispy's going to try and get the res on one of his crewmen there. And they'll push on to their alpha objective. Seems like the guys are pushing hard. Yeah, Crispy getting pushed. He gets taken up by Yolakading. Yolakading doing a fantastic job on alpha. And the DPS crew holding alpha with a 7-man down. Lord Methwish pushing on the right-hand flank. I think Lord Methwish might be running their Tommy gun. And he gets taken out there by, I think that was Lone Reaper. Lone Reaper taking out Aqua. Oh, sorry, Zavan taking out Aqua. Fantastic job there by Zavan. They're holding that alpha objective quite nicely. But, if you look at it now, you know that the DPS guys are feeling a little bit overwhelmed now. What would you do at the moment?
Yeah, at the moment, just It's difficult. Like LGD is just power, man. I don't think that DPS was expecting this kind of power.
No, I agree with you. I think they thought, you know, with the DPS guys having the time on the battlefield that they would do well, but it seems like raw skill is coming to play here, and the LGD guys showing why they're the best, one of the best clans in SA, and doing some fantastic work here, cleaning out on that alpha objective, but still held by the DPS crew. They're doing very well there. LGD cannot get onto that alpha objective, and they get pushed back all the way to Bravo. Aqua and them holding that midpoint on Bravo, that they know that they've got the 2 flags, they're good, they're comfortable, they're allowing the DPS guys to push out of cover into them, and I think now the Lord Methwish is going to push mid-map here. They take, Aqua takes Boss Guy, and I think Tyrone's going to push mid-map in. He takes one, and Lord Methwish takes one, and Zeus takes one. That means an easy cap for Alpha if they get on it quite quickly now. Then that's a serious spawn delay for them. How bad is that spawn delay when you get that squad wipe, guys?
Yeah.
That's rough, dude.
That's
I mean, there's a shout out there to Nuno. I see the random join there, and he's trying his best, but yeah.
No, listen here, gentlemen. The CTK guys, it's nice to have you in the game, but get out, son. This is league, baby. Unfortunately, CTK didn't get the memo when we were doing a live stream. But CTK, no none. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Doors wide open.
Nina doing the work there on B.
I think he's trying to try out now for the DPS crew. And DPS, unfortunately now, it seems like Lone Wolf getting smashed on that hill. And Ashal getting taken down as well. Zeus pushing up hard for that Charlie objective. But we've got Boss Guy holding back for the spawn. Look at that cheeky little move. He knows that the guy's going to be pushing. Catches Crispy Nipples sleeping on the left there. Zeus might get capped on the right hand side. Lone Wolf doing some fantastic work and taking Zeus back from the skies to the ground and burying him on the battlefield. Absolutely fantastic, seeing the DPS guys never giving up, always trying to hold that one objective, never getting trip capped. They're pushing hard on their Bravo guys, and they're going to let LGD know what's what. Zeus saying, no thank you, boss man, get down! The bus is full, and he gets put down by Zeus. Fantastic job there. Lord Methwish holding their Bravo objective. Zeus pushing around for the flank. Ashad won't see it. He'll get capped 1, he'll get capped 2, and Ashad might get dropped here by Zeus. Zeus doing a fantastic job. Taking a shot with that, I think that's the MP40 or the MEB 40. What medic gun is that, Braniev?
Sorry, who's this now?
That was, I think it was Zeus using that. It's that medic gun, I think, with the side entry reload, not the ZK.
Let me see there. Yeah, that looks like the MAB, eh?
The MAB. Yeah, no, that MAB is very underrated, but a fantastic gun to play with. Not many people play medic with the MAB. Often they use the Tommy gun or the what is it, the ZK with their rapid fire.
No, that's the EMP.
Actually, that's the EMP. Yeah,
is that the EMP?
Yeah, the MAB is banned. That's the EMP.
Yeah. Don't get people upset in the comment section. You know, I'll just start throwing comments at us, bro. LGD getting pushed back on that Charlie objective. Crispy Nipples feeling he's got big legs. He wants to roll with the boys. He wants to take in 3 guys. He takes 1, takes 2. Does he take 2? Lone Reaper with a fantastic job shutting Crispy down on the Charlie objective. DPS taking Charlie back and eliminating that trip cap. DPS might be able to get that second alpha objective here as well. The CTK guy helping them very much on the right hand side. He's put his scuttle down and he's starting to fry some bacon for the team. And maybe peeling some oranges for DPS. DPS doing a fantastic job here on that alpha objective. They're getting pushed back here. I think Zaffa is the last one in. Tyrone might see him, but Aqua will. Aqua takes Zaffa, and Aqua picks up Tyrell. Tyrell getting a second life there by Aqua. Fantastic to see. A big push here by LGD. Again getting taken on that Charlie objective. Sorry guys, I've got to run marathons here. These guys are only capping the outskirts objectives. And it seems like the DPS guys holding again. Crispy says, I want this objective. Takes out Lone Wolf. Lone Ranger by himself as a lone guy. Throwing smoke down. Looks like a Bob Marley concert on the left-hand side. Zaffa taking a great job here. Taking Jay. Jay gets downed and Crispy there with Zeus and Crispy. And he'll get comms now telling them Charlie's hot. Lone Wolf pushing by himself. Zaffa gets pushed and Lone Wolf gets taken out. That means 2 guys are faced. 2v1, 3v2. And Jay won't see the flank. And a knife goes down. Oh, tags were taken. Big tags were taken. And Lone Ranger by himself taking tags, slitting throats. And Charlie is the DPS domain. 8 tickets left. Let's see if the DPS guys can get back in this. They need one hell of a trip cap. The DPS boys are holding back on that alpha objective, knowing they can't push in, while the LGD guys are on that alpha. But guys, whew, what an impact game!
In with the tank, eh?
Who's going in with the tank?
The CTK guy.
Oh my word! Unfortunately, guys, DPS not strong enough on the third map. I think the CTK guy, you'll be known as that guy that entered up. I will do a bit of a zoom in on you. How's it, my bro? I think you would have realized that this was a game, and you will be forever known as that guy that got into a tank in a live stream game and not leaving.
Just to answer Enter there, I'm pretty sure everyone loves you.
Enter, I don't know you personally, but I do try and mention the guys that are in the comments. So if you want to take it as love, my friend. But please, there's no hate here. But gentlemen, a fantastic game by LGD. Really doing some really good work there, holding those 2 objectives at all times. Shows you, if you hold your 2 objectives, you are able to get that trip cap every now and then. But if you lose those 2 flags and you're hovering on that one, it's so hard to get back into the game.
Yeah, I know. Once you get that third trap, then it's tickets.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it seems like the LGD guys are jumping off here. So I think, guys, to conclude this stream, I think a fantastic job of the LGD guys. I think it really shows they sprayed a lot of Q20 on their bodies and a lot of Vaseline from head to tippy toe, and they are looking so smooth. And taking in Dps2, which is, listen, to be honest, the DPS guys are actually a fantastic clan. They are very strong. Both teams are very strong. So LGD doing a fantastic job taking the win here. And nothing taken away from the LGD guys. I cannot see them doing anything wrong on that map. And unfortunately, on the third map, DPS did lose a player. And I'm so grateful that the CTK guy could step in for them.
Power plays.
Yeah.
There's always the one guy.
Yeah. Guys, on a streaming perspective, please, if you are in a game and you join by accident, we understand it's not your fault. But if you do realize that the scoreboard says LGD on one side and DPS on the other side, realize it is a big game, and try and be as polite as possible, and maybe perhaps leaving so that they can carry on their game. But again, guys, it's nice to see LGD back on the battlefield scene. It was the first time, I think, in months to see them. And Branief, it was actually nice to see some of the old boys come back.
Oh no, definitely, my bro. I'm quite keen to actually play there myself.
Oh no, definitely.
The time comes.
You must be like a township dog frothing at the mouth from a bit of rabies there, mate.
Oh, my bro.
Like a small little Jack Russell.
Like, that is the closest I can describe it, but yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. But Postman, your final thoughts on the actual game itself? What did you enjoy? What do you feel that they should have worked on a bit more?
No, it's just DPS. I don't know what was happening there. They were all over the place, but good games by them. They must just... they were just struggling a bit. They were all over.
You don't think they got rattled unexpected with the LGD guys coming firing all cylinders?
Yeah, I think that is the thing. They got just shook.
Alright, gents, but to conclude the stream, I just want to say thank you very much for my 2 co-hosts, Brian Neef and Postman. Thank you so much for joining me on this game. Really appreciate it. And yeah, gents, looking forward to the next one. Oh, pleasure, gentlemen. Only a pleasure. Cheers, boys. See you on the next one.